てっててれてれてっててれてれ。てってれててれてっててれてれ。ba ba 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 ba.
All right, it's time for some 2K TV Interactive. We got Jairus here who's going to try to answer this one. We're at the Basketball Hall of Fame, so I'm going to ask him, what year did Dr. James Naismith invent the beautiful game of basketball? 1761, 1841, 1891, or 1931?
I think we're going to go with, what was it, 1891?
Correct. You just got 200 BC. If you answer this at home, you also got 200 BC. Thanks, good answer.
BC Rich.
Last week, gameplay director Mike Wang talked to us about the biggest changes to NBA 2K25.
There's so much to cover, and he's back with more, and we're jumping right back in.
I'm still learning.
What does rhythm shooting add to scoring this year?
Probably one of my favorites for the year. So what it allows you to do is basically mimic a player's shot. Like last year, you can just release the stick to do regular pro stick shooting. But with rhythm shooting, what you can do, hold down the pro stick, and then as he gets to the set point, you want to push the stick forward to match the rhythm of a shot. Like Jokic has a pretty deliberate shot, even Tatum, more of a smooth motion, right? So those you're going to pull down and kind of smoothly move it up to match their shooting motion. And there's players who got really quick shots, like Kobe White. He's got a kind of a flick catapult shot, and for him, you're going to like go down and flick it more up. It's a completely optional thing to do, but if you do use rhythm shooting and you kind of master your players' timing, you know, their tempo and their release, then you'll have a huge advantage over players who don't use it.
I was so set on not removing my meter in years past, but last year I finally was dedicated to shooting without a meter, and I saw that boost, and I really loved it. So do you think it will be advantageous for people to get this new system down?
It absolutely will be. So what we're seeing in-house internally is everyone who's, you know, taken the time to learn it and practice with it, they've all kind of jumped their ceiling up a level. It's challenging if you're playing in, you know, a team control mode, like playing now or quick games where you need to learn like 5, 7, 8 guys shots.
Yeah.
But again, it's rewarding there too, right? So if you're a My Team player or you're someone who wants to play now online, and if you get really good at learning all of your players, you take that time, then you should be rewarded, right?
So there's a lot of new offense, which I'm personally looking forward to. But let's talk about defense, because I have committed myself to the defensive end too. So what are some of the new defensive tools?
後の祭り。
in NBA 2K25?
That's awesome to hear, first of all, that you're playing some defense now. But yeah, defensive upgrades are so important, and it's critical to balancing the game. One of the new features that we've brought onto the game this year is called the defensive cutoff move. So if you're holding the intense defensive trigger, you can use the right stick to do cutoffs. And basically, it's just like sliding explosively to the side. And the idea here was to kind of match the dribbler. So the dribbler for years has had these escape moves, right? That you can really explosively go sideways or, you know, step back and create space. So this kind of closes the gap for the defenders who can anticipate well and kind of match the ball handler. They can cut him off, and then you're going to see obvious defensive wins, like the dribbler is going to lose the ball or fumble it. And yeah, so you got to play on both ends of the court.
I know a big one that fans have been curious about is how the shot contest system works in 2K25. So talk about some of the improvements to that system.
Yeah, so without going into like crazy detail, we worked a lot of stuff here because I think what the main complaint was is that sometimes you would see something on screen and you'd see a number in the coverage, you know, the coverage data that came out that wasn't necessarily one-to-one with what you expected. So we just went back to the drawing board, and one of the main changes we did here was to make sure that whether you are there at the start of the shot or there at the release of the shot, it wouldn't matter. So to make a long story short, what happened to a lot of people is they would be not there when you're starting the shot, and then do a late closeout, and then they might get, you know, rewarded way too much or way too little, and there's all these things that would compete for like what is the actual score. So we took away the coverage numbers, so it's basically just like, are you lightly pressured, or is it more like the NBA classifies it as, are you tight or very tight? And so that's not how basically you gauge how good you are in position, and how well you can test the shot when it actually goes up.
Mike, one of my favorite things about
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
後の祭り
Coming up, live coverage of this
一
Tuesday
線
night
越えた
NBA
ら
game here on 2K Sports with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the Lakers facing the Indiana Pacers.
誰
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now the Los Angeles starters. George out there with Johnson. And it's O'Neal in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Barrett after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. White against Johnson. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a foul. And Johnson with a block. And that one makes it 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Donaldson. Outside White. From the wing. Rebound by the Lakers.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
George passes to O'Neal. And Donaldson pulls it down. And it's Indiana's ball. 4-point game. To the inside. Banchero. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Here's Johnson.
And this kind of great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
なんそれ
Just over a minute and a half in. To the paint. Here's Banchero.
ガソル
Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Here's O'Neal. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And White has got the ball here for the Pacers. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. White hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I asked him what he told his team in regards to
Say.
how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Offensive rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Johnson.
Before
dropping. Johnson's got 6 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's White. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort.
いや無理だろ
This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Lakers, Magic Johnson.
That one falls, so he hits
あ
both
と
of
の
them.
This is what makes him a challenge
祭
to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Donaldson pulls it down. Pacers trail by 6. The 3 from Banchero. Indiana again missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Johnson. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And the Pacers call time here.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Your Indiana Postmates are turning the temperature up. Let's dance.
Pass to Banchero. The shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Lakers. Johnson inside. He's guarded by White. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got 12.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
White against Johnson. Basket counts.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Now here's Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 14 points for him.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
White against Johnson. Pass to Donaldson. It's intercepted. Right side Johnson. It's good.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And White has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. It's down by 12. White, the pass to White. With the 7-footer. Down low. Here's Donaldson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's O'Neal. Misses from close range. Johnson against White. Johnson with the defensive effort. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Pippen pass to O'Neal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Banchero. White can't hit.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Out to the wing. Here's O'Neal. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And on the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Indiana calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't.
Assist from
making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Johnson. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Stewart, he's checked in for Ben Carroll.
Isaiah Stewart.
Okoro outside. Here's Barrett. No good. Unable to win this run. The Lakers lead by 18. Here's Johnson going inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And the basket by Pippen.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Barrett with it. No points yet. Wallace up top, covered by Johnson. Wallace's shot is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Johnson. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Barrett against George. Barrett can't hit.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he...
Whoa!
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Barrett. Stewart outside. Okoro outside. Clock at 6. And that one hits the back iron.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
George. Here's O'Neal. And here are the Pacers now. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Pacers.
2
And there's the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
George outside. 1:43 left in the opening quarter. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Pass to Robinson. That shot is off. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Here's Pippen. And a foul
Pippen.
called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Isaac
Second
Okoro.
team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Remains Indiana ball.
Now here's Wallace, covered by Johnson. Stewart outside, fires for 3.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Here's Pippen. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Pippen's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Wallace, the pass to Stewart. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
The Lakers dominating the game. George outside.
Oh, a nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Okoro passes to Stewart. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Fast break. Here come the Lakers.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And George launches it from deep. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Johnson. He's out there with George. And it's Gasol in at the 4-man position. Johnson against White. Johnson passes to George. Here's O'Neal. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Out to the right wing. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. White for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Johnson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
At the line for the Lakers.
First one falls.
Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. And White has got the ball here for Indiana. Outside White. Wing shot on the way. O'Neal pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
From the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Picked his pocket. Johnson with it, now guarded by White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
Magic Johnson.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Pacers now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
Here's Johnson. 28 points for him. It's George on the wing. The 3. Here's O'Neal, and there's the slam. Goes to finish it off.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
White can't hit.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Johnson passes to Pippen. Gets the 3 to fall. Pippen's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Banchero. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Pippen. 18 points for him. Johnson inside. He's guarded by White. Johnson with a bucket.
Magic Johnson.
Johnson's got 30.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
White, the pass to White. Looking to win the run. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Pippen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pippen's got 20 points.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
はいやこいつ。
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And the Lakers have possession.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one.
You can see his focus at the stripe this half has been tremendous.
Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have 0 problems with the salaries.
And George with the jam.
Paul George's ability to put the ball on the floor and drive it balances out his shooting. So important to have both.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's White. And he slams it in one-handed.
VA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 10 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
here's White. Give him 8 points now. Knocked away. It's stolen by Johnson. Driving in. Count it. Pippin's got 22 points.
And guys, the way this defense is
Yeah,
getting
helping
manhandled
in.
down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Pacers.
And so it's Indiana with it.
Isaiah Stewart.
Pass to Stewart.
R.J. Barrett.
And here's White. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's O'Neal, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
White for 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
You see an opportunity if you're Paul George, say the athleticism's still a part of who I am.
Now Barrett. No made baskets yet. They need this. 3-pointer Stewart. Paul George pulls it in. The Lakers dominating the game. Here's Johnson. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Johnson's got 12 now in this quarter. Now here's Barrett. Robinson passes to White. For 3, Barrett. He buries it from 3.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3 ball.
Here's Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Barrett passes to Robinson. Launches it. And there's Barrett on the assist by White. White's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Johnson against White. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 38 points.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
White with it. He's against O'Neal. White can't hit.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
White can't hit. Here's Johnson. Count the basket. Johnson's got 40 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
George against White. Over George. Up again. It's good.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Johnson passes to Pippen. Back to Johnson. Here's O'Neal, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Stewart. White looking it over. Left side Robinson. The 3, Barrett. The Lakers with a rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And White has got the ball here for Indiana.
First half, 2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the first half. Here's Barrett. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him to. Oh, gets you so. Show us some power.
My goodness.
Oh, Paul George, let him hear you with that finish. That is nicely done.
They need something good to happen here.
マジかよ、ジョジョホは。
Oh man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Johnson inside. He's guarded by White.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Inside. Hangs in the air. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's George. Drives to the hoop. And George with the jam.
And reminding everyone of his athleticism, George can still get up and drop the hammer.
White against Johnson for three. And White.
マジか、やりますね。
White's got 13 now.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
George. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection.
やりますね。
Leading to a lot of easy buckets.
White, the pass to Stewart. 35 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Pass to George. To the paint. Here's Pippen. Yes.
Pippen.
George picking up the assist. George has got his 3rd assist of the night.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside White. The putback. No good. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Well, that was clearly a
打
foul.
ち方気持ちいい。
Paul George at the line for 2.
George hits him.
かっちょいい。
Barrett with it. With 2 seconds left. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Barrett's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny. And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final horn.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Barrett. Bankero out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Derek White, and it's White in at the point. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
George against White. That's tipped. Here's Worthy. Pass to Chamberlain. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
見えなかった今フリースローが。感覚ほぼ。
So it's the Pacers now. White looking it over. Knocked loose. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Worthy. Banked it in off the glass.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Now here's White, guarded closely. The kick out to White. Back to White. Can they get it? Pass to Banchero. Clock at 4. Boy, it's been a tough game for him offensively. Banchero's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
Here's Donaldson. The kick out to White. Outside Barrett.
Ah!
3. Pure from 3-point range. Barrett's got 11 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Worthy. It's hauled in by White. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to White.
あ
Got a
何
piece of it. And it's out of
明
bounds
日あん
to
の
Indiana.
Indiana ball.
え
Caldwell
明日あんの
Pope's checked in from Paul George.
ちょっと待って、心の持ちようが。
休み。ね、ゆうくんここ1個抜けてるよ、まだ。
何
これ1個。
どれ
昨日ほら、この間抜いたやつ。
抜いたやつどれ
後ろのこれの。これのやつ。
どれ
ここの。
Banchero outside. 6 to shoot.
ここの後ろのやつ。
どれ
一番端の。
え、どれどれどれ
By the Lakers.
何の線
知らねえよ。
ああ、いいんじゃない
いいの
Here's Worthy.
入れといた方がいいんだけど入れ
On
る
the wing, Caldwell Pope. Down low. Worthy passes to Chamberlain.
19日まで来る
Lays it up and banks it in.
いいよ
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
When you're casual with the ball,
Huh?
it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, BA.
Mm.
Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Here's White. Rodman with a rebound. Worthy passes to Chamberlain. And that one drops for him. Chamberlain's got 9 points now in the second half.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Here's White. The Lakers with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 13-3 run. Worthy passes to Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Barrett. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 3-pointer. And they'll get another chance. White for 3. And Indiana misses again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Worthy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Worthy's got 6 in the quarter. Here's White. He's got 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Worthy passes to Rodman. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Banchero. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, they've done some damage down there in the post, and they're converting everything on the block.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Indiana making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Got a piece of it. Barrett passes to Donaldson. Wallace outside. Pass to Donaldson. Back to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the drought. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Into the lane. A nice shot by Worthy.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
And here's Indiana now. Pass to Donaldson. Now here's Wallace. Caldwell Pope with it. Watch by Wallace. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
third team foul.
Man, good whistle.
やってるやば
The free throw line tonight. Robinson, he's checked in for Indiana. Okoro comes in for White.
細かげやってたんかこれ24でも細か
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly,
Gay
the more empty
Kumaka.
trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Lakers foul. James Worthy. First personal foul. First team foul.
Wallace, the pass to Okoro. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Here's Worthy. Give him 8. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Okoro with the ball. Kuzma on him. Okoro, no good. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Worthy. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Okoro. Buries it down low. Okoro's got his first basket of the night.
Wow, that's a nice burst of power from Okoro. Use your muscles to get past that contact.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Now here's Okoro, defended by Kuzma. Wallace. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Caldwell Pope. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Wallace. Outside Barrett. Back to Wallace. And here is Barrett. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 13 now.
Well, what you've seen from R.J. Barrett is attack mode. The coaching staff wants him to sustain this level of aggression.
Here's Chamberlain, and he jams it home with authority.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Now here's Wallace. He's closely guarded. Here's Robinson. Chamberlain pulls it in. Here's Kuzma. And he banks in the layup.
Kyle Kuzma right there, folks, showing you he is willing to mix it up to get a bucket.
Wallace outside. The 3, Barrett. And Worthy pulls it down. Pass to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. They get it back.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
So it's the Pacers now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah. Find a way to get back on track.
In a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Friday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And for that game against Chicago, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Stewart, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Worthy. 14 points for him. Here's Chamberlain. Goes up again. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Robinson with the steal. To the inside, Barrett. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Fires the 3. Here's Rodman. And he fouls the ball, gets a second chance bucket.
and attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
And there's the rejection. And stolen by Stewart.
なんでやね
Over to the wing. Back to Barrett. From behind the arc.
ー。しゃね。
Tries again. Here's Robinson.
お前強いよロビンソン。
Robinson got 8.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Chamberlain, no good. 1:46 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Okoro. Doesn't go that time. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Worthy. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Wallace, the pass to Stewart. Wallace outside. To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That one's off. Green's checked in for Indiana.
Isaiah Stewart.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Johnson. He's got 40 now. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 42 in the game.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. And he lays it in on the break. Johnson's got 44.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Green, the pass to Wallace. Beyond the arc. The Lakers with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Howard. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The ball's knocked loose, and it's the Lakers on the break for the finish. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Wallace, right side. To stop the run. 2 points. That one goes. Wallace has got his second basket on the night. And so it's Los Angeles. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Caldwell Pope, also Green out there. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Dwight Howard. And it's Rodman in at the 4.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Buffkin. Green covering. Beasley outside. Rebound, the Lakers. Rodman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Green, the pass to Caldwell Pope. The offensive rebound. And it's Howard finishing it off.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Here's Buffkin.
お前髪型どうなってんねん。
Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's on Malik Beasley.
First team foul.
Boy, you've got to love the cleverness of
At the line
Draymond
for the
Green.
Lakers,
You know he loves to get
Draymond
guys
Green.
up in the air. He
2 shots.
sells it so well.
And both free throws good for Green. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection?
さすがに厳いか。
Contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
Elbow shot. Wiggins, no good. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Bufkin. That one a little long.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Outside for Green. It's Wiggins on the wing. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
This guy can do it anytime he wants. Andrew Wiggins with broad shoulders to carry the load there.
Pass to Green. Here's Bufkin. That one is off. Green with the defensive effort. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, Draymond Green is such an elite passer for his position. His head is on a swivel.
And so it's Indiana with it. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Bufkin. Green with the defensive effort.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Bufkin. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Well, let's remember a former defensive player of the year, Draymond Green, sending it back. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Bufkin. Green covering. Shot on the wing. And the shot goes.
グリーンじゃ厳しいか。
Afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Howard. Some solid defense from Bamba. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Bufkin. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Shoots from the baseline. Bufkin, no good. Green against Stewart. Green, the pass to Howard. Uses the glass on the layup.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Pass to Green. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Lakers substitution, Magic Johnson.
Here's Bufkin. And no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Takes it inside. The rebound by Bamba. Wiggins against Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Magic Johnson.
Man, the defender
ここでドライ
really
ニング
went
グリーン
after
だ。
At the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And Indiana with some changes. White comes in for Beasley, and it's White in for Bufkin. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. George comes in for Caldwell Pope. Johnson against White. Shot from the low block. In deep. Johnson
Magic
drops it in.
Johnson.
Johnson's got 48.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Back to Stewart. George against White. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Johnson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
White, the pass to Barrett. Takes one from 10 feet, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Boy, the handles of R.J. Barrett on full display. What a pretty drive.
Johnson against White. It's Johnson with a drive. And Johnson slams it in.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Johnson against White. Stewart outside. White on the wing. The shot misses. And George with some nice D. Johnson with it. Now guarded by White. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Dwight Howard has made a living off of dunks. My goodness.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Here's Johnson. And Johnson slams it in.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's White. And there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. I think they're judged unfairly.
I do, BA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Donaldson. And here is Barrett. Now here's Wallace. And Indiana misses again.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Took him no time at all to get that one. Pippen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, such nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
Pass to White. The Lakers with a rebound.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Pippen. They get the rebound. Howard. They shoot again. And he lays it up and in.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Wallace, right side. Pass to Donaldson. Barrett with it. Wallace outside. A clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Dwight Howard picks one up. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision making.
Here's Okoro. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Rodman. Here's Pippen. Stewart defends. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Pippen's got 6 points in the quarter.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Donaldson. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Donaldson. Not going to go that time. Here's Pippen. And he banks in the layup. Pippen's got 34.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Stewart. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. And Okoro gets it to go.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
Here's Pippen. The rebound by Stewart. And here's Indiana now. Okoro on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. Now here's Wallace. Defense is right there. Just 4 to shoot. Stewart, the pass to Okoro. Shoots over Wiggins. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. George outside. He shoots it. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Here's Barrett. Comes up empty down low. Here's Pippen. From down in the low post, it goes. Pippen's got 38 points.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Okoro outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Wallace. Tight defense on him. George with a steal. Here's Pippen. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a...
Seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sander Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. A la hora cero, en la ra.
いいな。
ごいいいっていうふうに聞きまして、その43、44。
But you're cute. You're funny. I like you. I think. You're cute. That cute guy's kissing me. Mm-hmm.
そのゴロでいうと資産が多くなるっていうのですごいいいって多くなるっていうのですごいいいって多くなるっていうのですごいいいって多くなるっていうのですごいいいって。
5000。まで2万5000か。えぐいな。
あとまあちょっと時間経ってから一人賛否取るんですけど、いやどう言おうかなみたいな、その
あ？何？うん。
アルティメットいけるぜ。
アルティメット準備完了。
生まれ変わったらお願いします。ダンダダンダンダダンダン。タラタタラタタラタタラン。ウェンビーね、ミドルこんな低いわけないやろこいつが。ハリソン・バーンズもっと上げていいな。てかもっと言ってほしい。 ジャンプ力えぐ。いや、ハリバはもうちょっと上がっててほしいな。どんくらい上がった？やべえ、上げすぎちゃった。この子もらいすぎ。わかんねえ、この子のあれが。やべ、上げすぎた。まあまあまあまあまあまあまあ。はい。ヴィンセントをあげてあげよう。そりゃそうでしょ。誰見ようかな。孫さん？いや、だから繁盛さんでしょ。ああ。Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now, look at me. 上げすぎたー。お こいつ全部マックスだろ。プレイ傾向、レップダンク、派手なジャンプ 100%、スタンディングジャンプ 100%、プットバック 100%、オンボールディフェンス、シュートブロック、まあまあまあ、このぐらいもらってもいいでしょう。ゴールドのメダルレジェンドだよ。バディヒール、バディヒールもやん。バディヒール、バディヒールだもんね。もう中途半端だなお前。契約金もっともらえるよ君なら。ゴールドエッグ、いやウィギンスはエースムーブしてほしい。
投げキッスだよ。坊やにはまだ早かったかな。
誰かこのお子様を連れて帰ってくれ。エッチすぎる。何なのお前ら。
おかしいな。ヒンメルに試した時は失神するほどの威力だった。
どうも
ヒンメル。
グリーンはメイホールオブフェーブバーディーヒルドホールオブホール99スティール高いなん見たい理想何イメージなんて言えばいいんだろうなんて言えばいいんだろう理想わかんない。まあ僕マイチームレイカこれ寝よう